Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. In this video, I am talking about electric cars. Imagine a car with only 6 replaceable parts, the 4 tires and 2 windshield wipers. That is the future of the transportation industry. Mechanics are scared but people are excited. These are electric cars. Electric cars are cars powered by electricity rather than fuel, which means they don't produce any CO2 emission. That's a main advantage of it. It's propelled by one electric motor or more using batteries. Electric motors give instant torque and smooth acceleration. Need of electric cars. It contributes to cleaner air to preserve the fossil fuels. Some cost can be recovered through fuel savings, a federal tax credit or state incentives, as well as the cost of charging an electric car is that cheap. Now, electric cars are less expensive to run and maintain if we compare them to fuel-powered vehicles. Parts of electric cars. Electric cars consist of 3 parts: battery, controller, AC/DC motor. It uses a battery pack to store the electrical energy that powers the motor. And charge port allows the vehicle to connect an external power supply in order to charge the traction battery pack. Power electronics controller manages the flow of electrical energy delivered by the traction battery, controlling the speed of the electric traction motor and the torque it produces. Here we use 300 volt DC battery and 240 volt AC motor or 96 to 192 DC motor. How can the technology really works? Since electric cars don't have an internal combustion engine like gas-powered vehicles do, they use their space quite differently. They have 7,000 lithium-ion batteries that sit under the flooring, and at the back of the car that's where you will find the inverter, which is what converts that DC into AC and gives power to the engine. But it can't do that without induction motor. It's also in the back and it takes the alternating current that just came from the inverter and creates a rotating magnetic field that causes the motor to turn. When the driver presses the accelerator, which in turn sends the signal to the controller. When it fully accelerated, maximum voltage is applied to the motor. On releasing the accelerator, no voltage is applied. Here, 2 potentiometers are connected. When both potentiometers show same deviation, voltage is applied further and car moves. Types of electric cars. Plug-in hybrid electric cars, battery electric cars. Plug-in hybrid electric cars. Here have battery, internal combustion engine, generator, power split device, electric motor. Both the electric motor and the internal combustion engine needed to run the car. Combustion engine is used only to change the battery. Here we are using rechargeable batteries. It is recharged by internal combustion and regenerative braking. It has a larger battery pack that is plugged into the electric grid of charging, increasing the share of electric power used by the car. Hybrid electric car. It have battery, lightweight materials, power electronics, advanced combustion engine or fuel cell, and electric motor also. In hybrid electric cars, uses a small electric battery to support the internal combustion engine. It provides more fuel efficiency. The battery is recharged by both the gasoil engine and regenerative braking. Regenerative braking captures kinetic energy to recharge batteries when the driver pushes the brakes. Battery electric cars. It have lithium-ion battery system, motor, quick charger plug, onboard charger, inverter, household charger plug. Battery electric vehicles are electric. Here have no internal combustion engine. It needs large recharge time, that is 7 to 8 hours. Car halts when the battery dies. In order to run 80 pulse miles, it requires a large battery, that is 80 kilowatt to 36 kilowatt. Electric cars in India. Companies like Mahindra, Chevrolet and Toyota have launched electric cars in India. Mahindra launched the first model of electric vehicles Rava back in the late 1990s. However, a efforts have been made to improve the power and luxury of the car. In November 2011, Riva NXR was launched, which could run 160 km when fully charged. Other cars include Hyundai i10 Electric, termed as zero-emission urban commutator, consists of a 60 kilowatt battery and a 49 kilowatt electric motor. Can be driven up to 160 km when fully charged. Chevrolet E-Spark. The electric spark will run on all-electric drivetrain, will save an estimated 1,892 liters of petrol every year if driven for 64 kilometers every day. Lifespan of electric cars. Different types of electric cars have different lifespans. Battery electric vehicles can run for 5 years or 1 lakh miles before fully disintegrated. The plug-in hybrids and hybrids have a longer lifespan due to continuous recharging from the internal combustion engines and batteries. Comparison between electric cars and combustion cars. Energy. In electric cars, from electricity produced by batteries. In combustion cars, by combustion of fossil fuels and petroleum. Price. Electric cars slightly higher due to expensive batteries. In combustion cars, cheaper than that of electric vehicles due to cheaper parts. Pollution. In electric cars, doesn't produce harmful emission and contributes in clean air. In combustion cars, produces harmful carbon emissions, therefore polluting the air. Running cost. In electric cars, running cost is low due to lesser number of parts. In combustion cars, high due to more number of parts and replacement of oil, etc. Cost effectiveness in electric cars and combustion engine cars. Price. In electric cars, expensive due to expensive batteries. In combustion engine cars, cheaper than electric cars. Fuel rate. In electric cars, electricity rate may vary from place to place. In combustion engine cars, fuel prices remains almost constant in every region across the world. Servicing. Electric cars, most companies don't have certified mechanics for servicing of electric cars. In combustion engine cars, a lot of mechanics know how to service a combustion engine cars. We have some advantage of electric cars, so we are going to talk about advantages and later we are going to talk about disadvantages too. Cheaper to run because of low rates of electricity than petrol. Zero harmful emissions, better for environment. Nearly 100% recyclable batteries. Reduces noise pollution. It can be recharged almost anywhere in urban areas. Disadvantages. Time required to recharge the batteries is more. Lesser charging stations. More expensive than the combustion engine cars. The batteries provided are quite heavy, increasing the net weight of the car. Conclusion. Electric cars been in market since 1990s and created a new era in field of automobiles. Electric vehicle has reduced carbon emissions significantly in the area where it is used. It restores the balance of ecosystem to some extent. The future of electric vehicles is bright as there is sufficient lithium reserves to power 4 billion electric cars.